Healthy humans. What the frick is up, my dudes? Do you like my morning dew? Somebody teach me how to do a messy bun because I don't know how. Welcome back to my little pocket corner frocket. Yeah, it's a little frocket on the internet. This is my frocket of the internet. But welcome back. If you're already a healthy human, I'm so freaking glad you decided to click on this video. And if this is your first time clicking on my video, mainly just because of the title, I'm sorry. You're about to see a lot of things that you probably didn't want to see. Today, we are going to be going through a day in the life of being a virtual assistant. This was an asked for video. When I told you guys what I do for a living right now, I do virtual assisting, I do content creation. You guys wanted to know how you can do that, what the heck is up with that, what even is that, etc. So we're starting from the beginning. I just woke up about an hour ago. I had my King Coffee. King Coffee, we can talk about that later. Now I'm actually about to do a King Coffee enema. Once again, if you're new, oh my God, I'm so sorry that you stumbled upon this. But as I prep for my enema, let's chat. By the way, this is a coffee enema. If you haven't seen my video on coffee enemas, go check it out. It's pretty baller, if I do say so myself. This is like not the most flattering angle that has ever happened to me. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Kara. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner and an NLP master practitioner, and I make videos about how to be a healthy human. So if you want to be a healthy human, I just suggest that you hit that subscribe button now rather than later. Do yourself a favor. You'll like it here. You just kind of, oh, I just spilled that. Calm down. But why am I showing you me making a coffee enema? Number one, for some reason, that's what I'm known for here on the internet, especially on Instagram, so you should follow me there. This is a huge part of my day as a virtual assistant. You wanna know why? Because I work while I do coffee enemas, especially if I do them in the morning, and they're just a part of my freaking morning routine about 3 to 4 times out of the week. I'm on like a parasite kind of protocol right now, so coffee enemas are pretty essential. I'm gonna walk you through my typical day, what it looks like as a virtual assistant, and I'm gonna be answering all the juicy questions that you really care about. How much money I make, how much money you could make, how I got into it, what I actually do, how to get started, you know, all the fun stuff. I'm a virtual assistant for a really amazing business coach named Hannah, and I'll put her link in the description box below. And I'm an assistant coach in her program. I have to get back to all of her clients that I'm coaching, and I do that during a coffee enema because it's just easy. It's like a relaxing time, and I just get on my phone and I respond and do coaching. Bottoms up. But after that, we're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna come home, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna talk about the rest of the stuff that we're gonna do today. Okay, let's get it started. All right, we're living life on the edge today. You wanna know why? Camera battery is probably gonna die. I'm headed to F45 now. I need a new workout hat because I think I've worn this one for like 2 years straight. But I also just ate the most bomb mango. I usually don't eat before my workout, but girls gotta do what your girls gotta do. Insert footage of my bomb mango here. Here's the plan. We're gonna go to F45. You can't come because you're not here, but I'm gonna go to F45. We're gonna start working and chatting. During my coffee enema, I answered a bunch of messages on Slack, and then today I have a bunch of content to create for another client, and I have some other VA work. Also, I'm so freaking pumped for this F45 workout, you guys. I like desperately need it. Wait, do you guys want to be in my vlog? No. Oh my God, say hi to the F45 crew. They just told me that I could vlog in here, so get ready. All right, guys, I am back from the gym. I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I got this mirror, only the problem is that the door is so flippin' tall that you can't see my full body, but you know what, it's fine. We're thriving. I hate to inform you that my hair looks like this 90% of the time, but it does. I also hate to inform you that because I work from home, I often don't shower right after I work out, and that's probably disgusting. It's now noon. Most of the time, my work days are super sporadic because being a virtual assistant, you can kind of just work at your own pace, work at your own hours, as long as you hit your deadline. To me, time freedom is the ultimate key to a successful, fun life. I will like go paddleboarding at 2 p.m. or I can go to a happy hour with my friends, or I can wake up a little bit later and start my work whenever I want. It really increases your quality of life when you're not in the 9-to-5 rat race, having to wake up every day, live by other people's expectations. And that's fine if that's what you like, what you enjoy, you love your job. It just wasn't for me. And I always knew that I had to do something that was different and that gave me more freedom. I'm in the most awkward position. I'm just like squatting. So what do I do as a virtual assistant and how did I get into it? I had been a health coach and a mindset coach and NLP coach for like 3 to 4 years, and I hired a business coach because I was launching my course, the NLP Nutritionist. I put everything into that course. I just had kind of like an epiphany at the end of it that I wanted to explore other avenues. I wanted to be more creative. I love writing and I wanted to explore the world of copywriting. The coach that I hired needed somebody to do copywriting and write her blog. So I started writing blogs for her, and then it kind of just evolved. Once I made the decision to move to Austin, it was like boom, boom, boom. She needed an assistant. She trusted me, so she hired me. I'd never done assisting before, but I had a background in coaching, so I basically knew all of the software, all of the back end. I knew exactly what to do, and I had experience with websites and course creation. So a lot of people ask, do you need experience? Yeah, honestly, you do. You either A, need to have the experience from doing it yourself, and it really just depends on what niche of virtual assistant work that you want to be in. What is your ideal client? Who do you want to work for? If you have experience doing a lot of the back end stuff, or maybe you've done it for your own business, then that's a really great starting point. Or you can go to a site like Skillshare, which I really like. You just pay like a monthly membership and you can learn all sorts of skills, like learning how to do Photoshop, certain softwares. I believe there's a virtual assistant course on there too. So if there's ever something that I'm not sure about, I either just Google it, YouTube it, or go on Skillshare and watch a short course about it. That's the key to like being a virtual assistant, is your figure out ability. Your client is going to give you shit to do. And if you don't know how to do it, they don't really want to hear that you don't know how to do it. They want you to go after it. They want you to figure that shit out. That's exactly what I did. My current client, Hannah, she was like, hey, I really need support building this course out in Kajabi. Can you do it? I had experience in Kajabi. I loved working in Kajabi. So I was like, sure, let's go. Some of the things I didn't know how to do, so I would Google it, I would YouTube it, I would Skillshare it. Then after her course was launched, she needed assistant coaches inside of the program. And since I was a previous coach, I've worked with her. I literally put together her course and I listened to all of her course material. It was a perfect match. So now I feel like I'm doing like 2 things that I really love, which is the back end work, and I'm like up front and center actually helping people in the ring, coaching, which is deep down like what my soul really wants. And then from there, Hannah started to recommend me to her client. And if you're awesome, they're gonna recommend you to other people. So I have a couple other clients that I do content creation, like email content. I help them with their website and course creation. I do Instagram content for them. And that's basically what I'm doing right now. That and growing this channel, you know what I mean? Right now, I just ate food. I made the best yogurt bowl ever. I put up my mirror, and then I got this new box for my supplements. Game changer. Now I'm going to spend the next 3 hours doing content creation, Instagram and email posts for one of my clients. I have some check-ins with the ladies in the program that I'm assisting coaching. That's basically a day for me in a nutshell. And then I'm gonna answer some more of y'all's questions or about money, how much you can make as a virtual assistant, how to get started, and how to know who you want to help. Just wanted to show you some real life stuff here. This is a very accurate depiction of my office, aka my bedroom floor. I don't know what it is, but working on the floor is so grounding. See y'all in a bit. Oh, would you look at that? We have a change of scenery. It's now 4:30. If you hear/see Winston walking around in the background, that's my roommate's dog. He's a cutie. He's a cutie. So I have kind of a cool life update. Previously I mentioned that a lot of my VA work was with one girl, one coach named Hannah. I have a bunch of other copywriting and content clients. Well, I just talked to Hannah and I'm gonna be working with her full time. Crazy. And this is the cool thing about being a virtual assistant. You have opportunity for growth and advancement depending on what you want to do, what industry you're in, and what your skill set is. So when it comes to being a virtual assistant and getting your booty paid, here are a couple things that you need to know. You are most likely going to be an independent contractor, so you'll need like an I-9 form. Your employer will need to give you an I-9 form. You need to figure out taxes, set taxes aside. Good God, set them aside. Or get like an LLC, because it just kind of covers your butt and it makes, you know, filing for taxes a little bit easier, etc., etc. And then there's the good old question of how much do you get paid? You're gonna hate this answer, but it depends. It depends on how many skills you have. It depends on the industry. It depends on the niche of personal assistant that you are. If you're just gonna be a back-end virtual assistant, meaning you're just scheduling things out, managing somebody's calendar, going through inboxes and doing emails and all of that kind of stuff, you may not get paid as much hourly because you're just doing a minimal skill set. Keyword may, know your worth. I'm a big proponent of that. But if you have more skills in design or writing, content creation, photography, Photoshop, you're like an expert in Canva, you're obviously gonna be worth a little bit more, especially if you're good at it, you know. A virtual assistant can really make anywhere from like $13 an hour up to $100+ an hour. Since I'm doing coaching and a bunch of different other tasks, I'm not at the $13 per hour range and I'm not at the $100 hour per range yet because I'm just not like a super experienced virtual assistant. Winston, what up? If you are just starting on your virtual assistant journey, like I said, you need to figure out who you want to help. Do you want to help big tech entrepreneurs? Do you want to help health and wellness coaches? Do you want to help big execs? Like, I don't know, you need to figure out who you want to help. I promise you, if you actually like helping the person or you actually like the industry that you're in and that you're working for, you're really going to enjoy your job a lot more, especially if you are more on the content creation side. And then there are a couple other things that I've seen other virtual assistants do. Keep in mind that I'm like relatively new to this world, so I don't know everything. I'm kind of a brand newbie too. I've also seen virtual assistants who run their own virtual assistant business. They start out with a couple clients. They get so many clients to the point that they actually hire a team of virtual assistants to assist their clients. I've seen them on Instagram before and maybe look into joining somebody else's team. Lastly, if you are looking to start out as a virtual assistant, here are a couple of my best tips to getting started. Network, network, network. Most of us are on Instagram. In your Instagram bio, put that you're a virtual assistant. Put it out there. Put it as your like name on Instagram, so if people are needing virtual assistants, they can search you and you show up in the searchability. Reach out to people that you know and like and admire and see if they're in need of a virtual assistant or what they need help with. Just using your inner circle, networking, even if you don't have a network or aren't familiar with anybody that could need a virtual assistant, people can refer you to others. Like if you reach out to a coach and they're like, oh no, I don't need a virtual assistant, but I know a friend that does, just really utilizing your network and not being afraid to put yourself out there, manifest it. And also a couple sites that I've used in the past, especially for copywriting, but I've also seen tons of virtual assistant ads on these sites, are Upwork and Fiverr. It's basically where you can go on there and be a freelancer for whatever. You could do it for graphic design, content writing, video editing, literally anything. People get whole books written over Fiverr and Upwork for them, which I think is kind of psychotic, because if you're an author, like, why would you not write your own book? I don't know, that pains me as a writer myself. There are tons of people that are looking for virtual assistants. It really all comes down to, why do you want to be a virtual assistant? Know your why, know your skill set, and know the industry that you want to go into. And then you present yourself as that to people, and you network around and you talk to people and you see what you can do, and you just make that shit happen, and you're figure-outable. You're a figure-outable person. You can make it happen. My camera battery is about to die. I hope this answered all of your questions about being a virtual assistant. I'm gonna go for a walk now and end my day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.